we'll cut across to our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. So, Wasbir, another meeting slated to happen at 6:30, so any time now. And let's not forget, like I told Sarah, this happens against so many developments in just the past few days. What details do you have at the moment?
Yes, Aaron, this is a very important meeting that is going to take place between the entire core committee of the Naga peace talks and the NEDA convener, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. This is going to take place at a resort near Dimapur. That's what that is confirmed at this point in time. The meeting is going to start at 6:30 p.m. Now, what we are getting to know, our sources within the core committee on the Naga peace talks saying that the entire core committee of the Naga peace talks, led by Chief Minister Mr. Nephew Rio, is going to meet already. Some of them are already within that resort, Niathu resort, where this meeting is going to take place. They have already arrived, and Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma is arriving shortly. He is at this point in time campaigning in nearby Karbi Anglong district, which is not far from Dimapur. He is going to land in a helicopter. That's what we are getting to know. And this is a very, very important meeting coming in the backdrop of that very, very crucial 31st May Emergency National Assembly of the NSC and IM, where they have said that they are not going to go for any kind of a solution without their core demand of a flag and constitution being accepted by the government of India. But let me also tell you here at this point, Aaron, that during the last 2 days, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma has been repeatedly telling journalists in Guwahati that he is in no way going to be involved in the Naga peace talks unless, of course, the government of India vests upon him a specific responsibility to talk with particular groups to clarify matters. Unless he gets a special assignment or unless he has been specifically asked to do so by the government of India, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma says that he is on his own, is not going to involve himself in any role of involve himself in the Naga peace talks as far as the negotiations are concerned. But he has been saying that he is going to Dimapur. That's what he told last night also, that he is going to Dimapur to meet with constituent partners of the NEDA or the Northeast Democratic Alliance, like the NDPP, which is the dominant ruling party in Nagaland, apart from, of course, his own party, that is the Nagaland BJP leadership. That's what Himanta Biswa Sarma has been saying. But today, this evening, top sources within the core committee on Naga peace talks have categorically stated to Northeast Live that the entire core committee, headed by Chief Minister Nephew Rio, are going to come to this resort near Dimapur to meet the NEDA convener and Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. But the fact also remains, Aaron, that in the past, in the last couple of months, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma has apprised himself of the Naga issue. He has also met Mr. Twingalang Muiva and some other leaders of some other stakeholders of the Naga groups. We don't know whether who he met, but we don't know whether he met both the NSC and IM as well as the NNPGs. That things are not very clear at this stage, but it's a fact that he has been apprising himself of the Naga issue. But yes, the public posturing of Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma as of now is that he has nothing to do with the Naga peace talks unless he is assigned a specific role by the center. But as we speak, Aaron, things are getting ready at this resort for this very, very crucial meeting where the entire core committee members led by Chief Minister Nephew Rio, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton, the Chairman of the United Democratic Alliance T.R. Jaliang, the Co-Chairman of the United Democratic Alliance Ajo Neno, one of the top leaders of the core committee Neba Kronu, another top leader of the core committee Ajo Neno, and others are arriving for this very critical meeting with NEDA convener and Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma.
So, as we're trying to establish the line with Sarah there, so when we look at the solution, it looks so distant at the minute, considering the fact that every stakeholder tends to cling on to their stand. What's your take on that?
Absolutely, but before I answer your question, we'll request our producers to connect us once again to Sarah Kanyak, who is on the ground. But what is surprising, at this point is that extremely secretive nature of this meeting, where journalists are not allowed. That's what our correspondent Sarah Kanyak has been saying. She is standing outside the resort. She is not even allowed to go inside the perimeter gates of that resort, but C is there. C is going to bring us all the details of what's going on inside. But she has already reported from ground zero
Exactly.
that core committee members, several of the core committee members are already inside the resort waiting for the meeting, waiting for the arrival of Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma and the meeting to start. That is going to take place at 6:30.